rolling in the day, entertain the village. Took out Cisco, hey, it's Rage and Pillage. Interviewing all the players, every place we feel it. Reminiscing on the days that we made it, killing Burley. Don't chill me, got the Viking mindset. Bring the minds to your buildings, leaving fire behind us. So reminder, we drink till the drink diminish. Give a fuck what you think, came to Rage and Pillage.
Oh, hell yeah, bitches. We're fucking back. Rage and Pillage podcast. Ratatata. I'm your boy, the prostate of podcasting. The motherfucking East Coast, or not East Coast, fuck the East Coast. East Texas, Joe Rogan. And I'm joined, as always, by,
the vibe curator.
Uh-huh.
The frequency elevator.
Uh-huh.
Black Brother Thunder.
Yup.
The Chocolate Boy Wonder.
Yeah, Josh is here. What's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
How we sounding out there on the stream, brother?
Yeah, I could hear you. I'm waiting on me now.
Waiting for you to come through. Hell yeah, we always got to check this as a part of the game. We are YouTube gods right now. Has it come through yet?
There
we
it
are
goes.
off
Yep.
and running. Let's fucking go.
We're good.
Now, you know, people pop in, they pop in. I can see the chat. Fucking have some fun here. What the fuck's been up, dude? How's your shit been going?
Oh, shit, man. It's just same old, I guess. You know, just getting schools getting kicked back up and starting to go to the kids' extracurricular activities and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
that's why we're doing it on a Friday. You got some extracurricular things going on. I said, fuck it, we're going Friday. Let's go.
Yep. That'll be better for both of us, probably.
Today's one of the Fridays are fun, all right? Fucking have you ever bought so much beer where you know the morning's gonna suck?
Yeah.
That's what I just did.
Pretty much every time.
That's
That's why I try to I don't put as much in this cooler every time. Like I put I don't know, 12-pack or maybe a few extra in there.
Dude, I'm honestly thinking about getting rid of this fucking refrigerator I have within arm's length of my desk. My desk. Because, dude, I sit at this computer almost every single night.
Yeah.
Like, I come home, talk to the family for a little bit, but I eventually make my way over here.
Yep.
And I spend most of my night here, whether it's working on podcast shit or researching shit or trying to fucking, play a video game or watch a movie, whatever it is, I'm going to be doing this. Now, if I come home with, let's say a 12-pack on a Tuesday night, specifically 2 days ago, I put them in there. And granted, I had already been drinking a little bit before I even started this 12-pack. Usually my bedtime that I try to set myself to every week is fucking 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, I'm in bed, phone's off, fucking pass out, right? That's my goal. Well, this fucking Tuesday
did not work.
I could not stop grabbing and going.
Yeah.
I finished them all on top of the 6 I already had in me. And dude, I was fucking running late for work the next day. Fucking just hurting. But I have a tried and true. Like, okay, what do you do whenever you have a hangover and you have to go to work? What do you do once you get to work and you're just hurting?
Man. It honestly.
No, hold on.
I don't
Let's
do
back
anything.
up. Let's back up. You wake up hungover. You got to be at work. What's your go-to? Go.
Okay. Definitely stop at a McDonald's.
Ooh, what do you get at McDonald's?
I gotta get an egg McMuffin and a sausage burrito and
a burrito at McDonald's.
I love those sausage burritos.
Really?
And usually depending, I don't really like the sugar with the Coke and the Dr Pepper, whatever. So sometimes, mostly I'll get a water.
Really?
With that. Yeah, because I don't mind a little bit if they would give me a small cup, but they always give me a fucking large, and I drink like this much of a Coke just to wash down what I just ate. So I'd rather have a water to drink that all because I'll drink the whole water.
Oh, I've never ordered water at a fast food place ever.
Oh, I
Ever.
do, and I like if I go to Chick-fil-A, and I don't like Chick-fil-A's breakfast like at all. If I do go there, then I get the egg white grill because I don't like their biscuits. They're gross to me. They're too doughy.
I don't know
I
that
like
I've
it.
ever had Chick-fil-A breakfast other than like at work sometimes they'll bring in the Chick-fil-A party platter like for breakfast and it's just biscuits. Like little
The
tiny
minis.
Yeah, they're small.
I don't like those
They're
either.
not bad.
Though.
They're not bad. They're not bad.
I just like I like the egg white grill with the muffin, the egg, and then I'll get an extra piece of grilled chicken to throw on there with it.
Man, you really go like light for breakfast on a hangover. I will go to Mickey D's and fucking order half the goddamn menu.
Do you eat it?
No.
That's what I was about to say though,
but
because
I'm
I've done it.
I'm so hungover and so hungry. I'm just like, okay, hold on.
Yeah, because you're
I
not really
want-
hungry. You're really thirsty, is what you are.
There's that too, and I have to have a Diet Coke for Mickey D's. They're so good. But I get fucking like, I'm looking at this. I always start here. I always go value menu. Okay, cool. I can get, for less than $2, you can get sausage biscuit. Give me 3 of those bitches.
I don't.
But
Go
then I see the McGriddle, and I'm like, hold on now. Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. I'm going to get a goddamn... I need a McGriddle in my life now. Get the McGriddle. Man, 1 hash brown is not going to tide me over. I'm going to need at least 2 more hash browns. So,
See, I don't even typically eat the hash brown that comes with it.
what?
Sometimes I do, but most of the time I just eat the egg McMuffin and the sausage
Are you
burrito,
familiar
and then I chug the water.
Are you familiar with the McDonald's hack of you order
Yeah.
2 hash browns and then you order egg and a sausage on the side and you put the hash browns as the bun? Bruh.
But see, I also don't like their sausage.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? I thought you were American.
don't.
I thought you were
I
an
don't.
American.
That's not sausage.
It's fucking great.
And I don't. No, I don't like it. I don't like that sausage. I've tried like the sausage because the sausage McMuffin, like you can get like the 2 for $4 thing, and the sausage McMuffin comes there. You know why? Because it sucks. If it was good, then they would put it on there. That's why they don't put the egg McMuffin on there, because the egg McMuffin is the best.
So, but Mickey D's is your go-to fast food breakfast?
Oh, 100%.
Really?
I love.
Have you
breakfast.
had Wendy's breakfast yet?
Yes.
It's
several
solid.
times.
It's fucking solid, bro.
It's not bad. Now, honestly, the only thing that I really like from there are those potato wedges.
Those are solid too.
I don't really care.
Why don't they serve them all day? They're fucking retarded.
I don't. Right? They're so good. I honestly, I don't like the. I don't care for their sausage. It's okay. It's not bad. Whatever it is, like the sausage, egg, and cheese, or bacon, egg, and whatever it is, it's not bad. But honestly, I'll just go through there and get just like a large potato wedge. I'd rather have that than anything else.
Wow, never thought about that. Well, I'm thinking of like, oh, have you had the Taco Bell breakfast yet?
Yes.
That fucks. It fucks.
So good.
It fucks, dude.
So good. That it's like a steak. It's like a steak burrito with like potatoes and egg and like sour cream and stuff in there. Dude, it is. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, we look clear as fuck on the new stream, by the way.
Yeah.
Streaming
Do
at
you
60,000.
do you have Hardee's?
No, Hardee's is like Arby's, right? Same company.
No.
They're the same company.
Well, it may be. It may be.
Yeah,
I guess.
Har-
I don't know.
what do
you
we
have?
have
What
here?
do you have? The Carl's Jr.
We
out
have
there.
Carl's Jr., but they're few and far
So
in
that's the
between.
same thing.
Yeah,
So
they're
Hardee's and Carl's Jr. is the same thing.
there's only a few Carl's Jr. in the I know one opened up on the east side of Houston near me, and it didn't last but maybe 2 years and just went away. Like nobody fucks with it here, dude.
Shit, Hardy. I tell you, the worst fast food breakfast I've ever had. Fucking Burger King.
I don't fuck with Burger King at all. Burger King sucks ass. Their burgers
I
suck
don't-
ass. Fucking.
I don't mind the burgers. They're not the worst to me, but their breakfast, they might as well just stop serving if I had my choice. I hate it.
Their bullshit ass quote unquote char grilled shit just tastes burned.
Because it's fucking microwaved to hell
trash,
and
dude.
back.
It's trash.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
I don't fuck with it at all.
I don't ever stop there anymore. They didn't used to be bad to me.
I gotta say this though. You know what? You gotta give everybody their goddamn due. Those little hash brown nuggets they got.
Hash brown nuggets.
Like for breakfast. Like instead of the hash brown like McDonald's has, they're like little tater tot situations. I am such a faggot for tater tots.
Oh, like Chick-fil-A.
Dude, they're so good. Chick-fil-A has
yeah,
that?
so that's like that's what Chick-fil-A gives you is like the little round hash
Yeah,
browns.
little round bastards. Yeah.
Yeah, those are good. I'd rather have those than the big one at McDonald's. Yeah.
Dude, you didn't even tell me my refrigerator's wide open over here.
I can't see it.
It's the second time in a row I've done this.
I can't see it. Your chair blocks it.
Well, thanks for saying my chair and not my fat ass. Hold on, let me get the rest of these in here.
What about what's the other one?
Jack in the Box, bro.
I don't have a Jack. We don't have Jack in the Box over here.
Dude.
We have it. Do we have just a Jack's, and it's not the same as Jack in the Box? But we also what about Bojangles? Do you have Bojangles?
I've never heard of that bullshit in my life. I bet it's gay.
Oh, dude. No, it's like it's better. It's like a Popeyes. They have fried chicken and stuff, but they serve breakfast all day, and their biscuits fucking top notch.
Really?
Their biscuit is so good. Their chicken biscuit is so good. They have bow rounds, so it's like a bow round is a huge tater tot. Like the little tater tots that you like at Chick-fil-A and Burger King, but they're bigger. They taste better.
How far is this from your house?
Probably about an hour.
Okay. Probably not going to go there then. I was going to say when I come down there, I was like, we should go to this place because it sounds good, but that sounds too
as
far
far
away.
as I have to look it up because there's only one that I know about. There may be one closer.
There may be more in the state. We'll have to look that up. But
yeah,
fucking dude, Jack in the Box breakfast fucks because they serve it all day.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've went in there and got a meat lover's burrito, for lunchtime is fucking amazing.
Huh.
I fuck with it, dude, because here's the great thing about Jack in the Box. If you're okay with eating breakfast for lunch, which I am.
Oh yeah, I could.
You order breakfast for lunch. You get a breakfast burrito for lunch. They have to make it fresh. It's so hot when it comes out because they don't have a bunch on standby because nobody's ordering breakfast at that time.
Right.
Except your boy.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right. Let's get into we went super fat boy shit, didn't we?
Sure did for about 15 minutes.
I don't even know how we got there. This is why we need Andrew Tate back on the internet. Fucking be more manly about shit. Bring that man back. He rules. I looked more into that dude. He's fucking wild, though. I didn't see anything. Somebody said last week that he was transporting women and shit like that. I didn't see anything like that. I think they might have been making that up, or they just heard incorrectly. But the dude was wild, bro.
I haven't looked at anything.
He seemed like a real men have their place and women have their place kind of guy.
Did you see that one? It was like, I don't believe that women just belong in the kitchen because if they were just in the kitchen, then how would the rest of the house get clean?
I heard one the other day that really made me think. You know how like the argument is always like men get paid more than women no matter what
Yep.
and all that shit, which has kind of been disproven in the fact that men generally take more dangerous jobs than women, and thus you end up getting paid more and shit like that. It's not a matter of them being smarter or whatever. But I heard somebody say the other day, like, in capitalism, like we have in America, if women truly will work for less money, why don't all businesses hire just women?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I was like, damn, that's a pretty good one. How do you answer that?
Well, then hell, they could probably turn it around, and then men could turn it around and say that it's sexist or something, right?
Dude, I didn't even write this one down, but it's kind of wild that you said that. Speaking of that kind of like discrimination shit, did you see this Bank of America thing? Where they're no longer going to be, for blacks and Hispanics, they're no longer going to be requiring a down payment for like a house mortgage?
What?
No,
I didn't.
it sounds like a good thing for them, right? But if you really look at it, sir, I said this to a buddy of mine who's like really good with money. He's like, well, that's fucked up. I said, why? And I didn't even like lead him on. I said, why? He goes, they're going to pay more for their homes. I was like, yep. So over time, even if you have the same exact interest rate as me and you do, because we're white guys, the same exact interest rate, but we put, let's say, even 10% down, they're going to end up paying more over time because, like,
because they didn't put that down payment down
it's manipulation.
To bring the loan down to it.
I think right now I think it's just Bank of America, but it's fucking manipulation, dude. Like they make it sound like we're doing such a great thing, but they're really making more money off of this.
Well, yeah, you are, I guess, and everything, but you know the house that I bought before we moved here, I had the USDA loan.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't have to we didn't put anything down. So, I mean, I guess if you're actually planning on staying there for 30 years, then yeah, sure, you're going to pay more with it. But it also kind of helps. I mean, they should do that. I don't know. Because not everybody has the money to put down.
100%. I get that part, but I think that they need to disclose, hey, on average, you're going to pay $75,000 more for your house.
Well, yeah.
That's crazy.
But you know what? But nobody, but I don't feel like anybody's looking at it that way either. Because when you buy a house, you're not going, wow, what am I really going to pay for this house after 30 years? What you're really looking at is in the beginning going, okay, this is my monthly payment. This is what my loan is. You're not really calculating. Nobody's really calculating the interest. And if you are, then then that's just you. Like, that's just you being responsible.
It would have been hilarious. It would have been hilarious.
I'm not.
It would have been hilarious if you're like, and if you are, you're a fucking nerd.
No. I mean, I guess kind of in a sense you are, but but still, I'm not looking at. The only thing I'm looking at it as how much is my monthly payment? Because
yeah, like whenever I bought this house, do you think? Okay, we're both millennials. Do you think millennials and on think about this is my forever home?
Nah, I don't think so.
Like, do you think you're living in your forever home right now?
I highly, highly doubt it.
Exactly. Like,
this is my third house that I bought, and it's not that I definitely don't want to move, but it also things change.
Yeah,
circumstances
exactly.
Change,
yeah.
So.
Well, like right now, I just had a conversation. Granted, this was Tuesday night when I was hammered off my ass, but I still remember this part, and I still want to bring it up again this weekend with my wife. I got an email that says basically I could sell my house for just under triple what I paid.
Oh yeah.
And I'm contemplating it because I know that the bubble's about to bust. I was like, dude, listen, if the bubble busts in a year or year and a half, we rent a house for a fucking year and a half, pay for it monthly strictly off the profit off this house.
But you're also well, yeah, okay, yeah, you rent a house, but you also got to think that rent. You're probably only paying $700 for your house right now. You're gonna be paying probably $1,500-$1,600
Yeah,
in rent.
but here's my thing is like if I can pay off all my debt, pay off cars, pay off credit card debt, all that shit, and still be able to cover rent for at triple that amount, even if I'm paying $1,900 a month. I did the math. Fucking, I could handle this for a few years.
I mean, you could, yeah, sure.
You know,
I mean,
so like,
if that's what you, if that's what you, if that's what you, I mean, when we could sell this house right now for pretty. Actually, we actually did the math last night, and I could make a huge chunk off of this house, but I have to find somewhere to go, and I won't be on the water anymore,
why not?
and I'll because the house is on the
Oh,
water
oh,
out
oh,
here.
oh! I thought you were saying that you made that decision. You don't want to be on the fucking water anymore. Oh, okay, okay.
Oh
okay,
no,
okay,
no,
okay.
no, no! I do. That's why I'm saying like no, I don't. I don't want to sell because I want to stay here.
Dude, I'm telling you, the bubble's about to burst. So if you can make
The
a prop,
the bubble has already just about
that's what I'm
over
saying.
here.
That's what I'm saying. I want to fucking get in before I can't.
It's the houses that were listed for, 400,000 and 500,000 and were really only worth about 3 or less
Yeah,
or somewhere around in there. They're not selling like that. They're not selling like that anymore. The bubble's already about hit.
that's what I'm saying. I want to sell mine. I won't even fix up anything. I will take less, just so I don't have to fix up anything. I bought my house at the bottom of the downturn in 2008 or whatever, or 2012 or
Mhm.
whatever. The fucking bubble had popped. Now I'm
Yep.
just like fucking everything's profit at this point. I've been paying for it for over 10 years, right?
Yep.
Everything has fucking popped. Or
Yep.
everything's profit, I should say. So fucking I should do it, damn. I should.
But
You know what? I need to
but
give a call to Dave Ramsey and get him on the show and let me know. But
well, see, that's why we haven't done it too, because whatever we sell the house for, yeah, sure. Um, but unless we did rent or whatever, then we're gonna have to buy a house the same. Or actually, we're gonna have to buy a house for just about what we sell it for, and it doesn't make any sense.
well, total
So
secret.
we would wind up, and honestly, and the way the interest rate, because interest rates went up. I have like a 2.75 interest rate right now,
Dude,
and the interest rates right
I'm in the
now,
ones.
even with good credit, are like 5
I'm in the
or
ones.
something, dude. Wow.
Yeah.
So it's not worth it.
But it kind of is though. If
Well,
you make
if
hella
you hold
profit.
out until interest rates go down too,
Yeah,
because if you even buy a house at, just say you buy a house at 250,000 at a 5.5%, 5.75 interest rate, whatever they are right now, then you're still going to be paying.
you're looking at it from the angle of a guy who isn't just drowning in debt.
Well, I mean, no, I don't have a lot, but
Yeah, I racked up a bunch of credit card debt in the past. Now I have not used a credit card in 2 years now, but
oh, then that's
in-
why you need Dave Ramsey.
yeah.
Because he
Well,
helped
I
you
know.
with credit
Well,
card debt.
fun fact: I took the goddamn Dave Ramsey bullshit class. Still, if you get a Best Buy credit card, you're like, I want everything. You know?
I don't know. I'm not. I mean, I've been like that. I've
Oh, dude, when a new
We've
PlayStation
had- I've
comes
had-
out, I'm like,
I've had-
fuck it, let's go.
I've had the credit card debt, and we paid it off, and now I have like $1,300 credit card debt on just mine,
Oh,
and I'm like, fuck me, dude, this shit sucks. I hate
mine's 5 digits and high 5 digits.
it.
So,
Oh,
fuck
no.
yeah. So, yeah.
I ain't never been that bad.
Yeah, well, you know what? You live
I
and
just don't
learn.
like it. I just don't like it. It bothers me, really.
Did you hear that, by the way? That was an accident. Sorry if y'all
What?
heard that on the stream.
Did you fart?
Okay. Let's change gears. You know what I do want to talk about though? We were just talking about fat boy shit a second ago. Comfort food from your childhood. What is that? Do you have a meal that, like, if you have it, like, you just think of being a kid and like it was just being fucking awesome? Like maybe your grandma made something fucking amazing or some shit.
I'm already thinking about
What is it?
my
What is it?
grandma
What
made.
is it? What is it?
Okay, so whatever protein decided to get made that day, it didn't really matter what the protein was, whether it be meatloaf, fried chicken, whatever. It was always my grandma's sides that
Really?
just slapped all the time. She made the best fried okra, mashed potatoes, green beans. I mean everything.
Dude, you know what you really do sound like?
The vibe curator, the frequency elevator,
Yeah.
Black Brother Thunder,
Yeah, you do sound like this
the
right now.
chocolate boy wonder.
This is
I
all
mean-
soul food you're mentioning right now. Fucking
Yeah,
fried okra.
and then I was never big on collard greens, but she made collard greens because everybody else liked it. I mean, it didn't fucking matter. Whatever she made always was just the best.
No shit. Okay, well yours is a lot.
Coleslaw.
Yours is so much
coleslaw.
better than mine, dude. Mine was fucking like, to this day, if you make hamburger helper, my dick gets hard, dude.
Shut.
Yeah.
up.
My dick gets hard, dude. It's something that just reminds me of being a kid, dude. Like, okay, I know I've said this 1,000 times on the show, but we grew up so poor. So poor. Okay? It was spaghetti, and then in between the spaghettis, it was roast. Do you like roast?
You can't beat. Yes, you cannot fucking beat a good roast.
Fuck roast. Fuck roast with AIDS. Fuck roast.
No!
I hate roast.
I have to leave.
It all
I have to
sucks.
leave.
Any
gotta
roast
go.
I've ever had in my life sucks ass. It's fucking terrible.
Oh my
Stringy
god.
ass wet meat. Go fuck yourself.
Oh my god. You
Can't
are
stand it.
crazy.
Can't stand it. And I had to eat it
Wow.
1,000 goddamn times. Right?
I will be honest with you. From a kid's perspective, I feel like we had roast a lot too, and I didn't like it as much. But now, I fucking love roast.
My wife's made roast. It tastes exactly like my mom's did, and it's terrible. It's terrible.
Oh,
I've never had a
crazy.
roast that was good. Now, once a year we'd get chili. Chili's fucking fire.
love chili.
Hell yeah. You know what
Once a
you know what?
year?
Shout out, yeah, wintertime you get chili. Fucking shout out to goddamn, I can't remember the podcast it was, but
Hormel.
not shout out to Wendy's chili. Fucking, but chili with beans or without beans?
I'm okay either way, but I personally just like beans. I don't mind the beans. I like them, but my wife doesn't like them.
Okay, well you're
But
gonna
I
have to,
do,
you're
I
gonna have
just-
to watch your mouth in Texas. 'Cause in Texas, there's no
So
beans
no
and
beans.
chilies. But
Yeah.
straight up, I don't mind them. I like beans and chili, right?
I don't. Yeah.
But hamburger helper.
Oh,
dude.
oh, no, I was gonna say you said Wendy's chili. I heard one time that what they do to make the chili, the hamburgers that don't get
Sold the day before.
that
Yeah,
sold.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
that's
right?
100% what it is. Yeah.
That's.
They-
I mean,
they
yeah,
just-
Wendy's chili is
yeah,
fucking good.
yeah, this is how you save money in the game, my brother. Fuck it.
I mean, if they're only a day old, then fine, sure, that's cool.
Are you a stickler on like how long after you cook something you eat it?
I don't typically like leftovers. Like leftovers have to, yes, because it can't be too old. Like I'm talking like 2
What's-
days. Like that's probably,
What?
yeah.
Dude, you grew up
I don't
rich,
I don't
dude.
like
You grew up
Depend-
rich.
No, depending on what it is too. Like some type of meat, like like chicken. That shit's trash the next day.
No, you're full of
It's
shit,
trash.
I cooked chicken for 7 days.
Well, chicken thighs, I can eat chicken thighs, but but a breast or something, no, that's just I don't even really like breast that much because it's
Breasts are
dry.
dry. Yeah,
It's
I
dry,
agree.
too dry.
But chicken thighs, dude, I cook them for 7. I cook them on Sunday, and they're gonna be lasting till the next Sunday. I remember I saw a thing for fucking Thanksgiving. They're like, it was 2 days after. They're like, just a reminder, tomorrow's the last day you can eat that turkey. I'm like, go fuck your mother, dude. It's fucking.
Oh, I could eat, yeah, yeah. Thanksgiving turkey, like I don't know how many days. What'd you say?
It said 3 days was the max. That's bullshit.
I don't think it's the max for some people. For me, that probably is the max because I feel like it's just already getting kind of dry. Unless I got a shit ton of gravy to drown it in.
So your problem is things being dry.
Yeah, well, the protein and stuff with it. Now sides. Like I could,
Well,
I
hold
could
on.
eat the
If
sides for a little while.
let's say you were single and you cooked an entire brisket. After how many days are you throwing the rest of the brisket away? You're a real piece of shit if you say anything other than I'm finishing the brisket. Really? You piece of shit?
I've probably I'm telling you right now, in this house, we probably waste 40% of food.
That's fucking
I
crazy.
It is, and it's terrible.
That's crazy.
It's awful, and I hate it honestly because there's too many people in this house to eat all the leftovers. But what?
But too many people to eat the leftovers.
No. Yeah, there's too many people in here not to eat the leftovers. Is what I mean.
Yeah. But
And
do
I'm
y'all
serious.
cook every
It's
day?
just- not every day. Most days. I mean,
God dang,
tonight
dude.
was just like this King Hawaiian rolls.
Mhm.
That's what I did tonight because they've been here for a week or something. I'm like, shit, they're probably about to fucking turn moldy. So let's go ahead and cook them. And so what I did is I cut them in half, put the sandwich meat on there, put some provolone, garlic butter, stuck it in the oven,
Dude,
and then we ate.
we're starting a new segment. I'm gonna get a theme song made. Okay, here we go. This is called "How Poor Were You?" Okay, fucking growing up. Did you ever cut the ends off of moldy bread and keep eating it?
Never.
What?
My grandmother did, but I never did. We
No,
never.
not you, but I'm talking about like your parents or something.
I have never. They've never told me that they did, but that doesn't mean that they didn't.
Have you ever?
If I had to guess, then I would probably say that my mom did it before my dad did, but that I don't really know for sure.
Okay.
I know that when my parents first got married or whatever, my dad would tell me that he would eat mayonnaise sandwiches.
I've
and
done
I
that.
said-
I've done that. Yeah.
And I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Just mayonnaise and bread." And I said, "Why?" And he was like, "Because a jar of mayonnaise and a loaf of bread is a lot cheaper than adding sandwich meat to it." I was like, "Oh, wow."
I've done that. I've done something on a similar level. Like during the summer, I was home by myself a lot, and there wasn't a whole lot of food in there, and I fucking hate spaghetti to this day, just because my mom made it so much. But we might have some tortillas, right?
Yeah.
Warm up a tortilla in the microwave, a little bit of barbecue sauce, and roll that bitch up. Oh hell yeah, dude!
No, we used to eat fucking ramen noodles.
Oh yeah. I mean, that was a staple too. Like,
So
you know what's funny? Okay. So I went to a private school, right? So there wasn't like a cafeteria or anything, right? Everybody brought their own food.
Right.
It wasn't like
that's
this
what my
wasn't a
kids have to do.
high-end public school or a private school or anything. It was just,
Yeah.
everybody had more money than us, but my mom worked there. I got to go for free. It was dope. So your boy and a bunch of rich kids. But you had to bring your own food. up until like my senior year. My senior year, they started a cafeteria thing. Anyways. Okay, let's say your mom wanted to send you with some Chef Boyardee. How's it being sent with you?
Dude, it's so funny that you say that too, because well, two things. You talk about hating spaghetti
Yeah.
because it got made all the time. Okay, when I say what do y'all want for dinner, they always say spaghetti, and me and my wife are going, we have fucking spaghetti all the time. I don't want spaghetti.
I fucking hate it, dude.
Now, I don't hate it, but god dang, I don't want it fucking two times a week like they do. Okay, but I bought Chef Boyardee because it was on sale at the grocery store the other day.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think that they like it, but I don't really know. So I only bought a couple of cans so I didn't like waste a whole bunch of money on it. And then I brought it home. They were like, oh yeah, love Chef Boyardee. So they want Chef Boyardee over
is it like
a sandwich
the SpaghettiOs
or whatever
what,
else.
what is it like?
I haven't bought spaghetti like the beefaroni, the mini ravioli, the regular
raviolis was my shit. Raviolis
spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah. Raviolis is my shit. I've never had the noodles and noodles can suck my dick. But I
think my son, my youngest actually ate the fucking spaghetti. I made those sandwiches and he wanted the Chef Boyardee spaghetti and meatballs tonight instead of the sandwiches.
No shit.
So that's what he ate. So they like that. They like it.
Dude, we got to put a pin in this. I'm about to piss myself. I'm literally about to piss myself.
Okay.
All right, we're going to go to the Be Right Back, and we will be right back, fuckers. Let's give it up for royalty-free music. Am I right? This is how we don't
get... Some of it's not bad, huh?
This is how we don't get kicked off of YouTube, brother. Okay, so let's get back to this. If you wanted a can of anything, did you say you took your own lunches to school?
Sometimes, not very often.
Oh, okay. So I guess that's the difference. Like, what do you? Okay.
Well, I send it with them. I send it with them because since they do it, I mean.
Okay. That's perfect then. How do you do it? You put it in Tupperware?
Yeah.
My mom would literally do this.
For them, we just put it in Tupperware.
I want you to know this. So the plastic grocery bag. That was my lunchbox, by the way. Plastic grocery bag. Yeah. Can opener.
What do you mean? Say it again? A can opener.
Can and a can opener in my grocery bag
Oh, yeah.
to take to school.
Oh, so you just ate the shit cold?
Hell yeah! Now,
Oh man, that's terrible.
no,
That's
it's
even
not. No, it's
worse.
not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because this is other than Hamburger Helper. Every once in a while, I will pick up because we never bought Chef Boyardee. We never bought brand name anything. It was like Kroger brand or whatever the fuck, right?
Right.
I will go
Right.
pick up a store brand can of fucking ravioli, open that bitch up and eat it cold with a fork. And it just brings back
Right now?
I have done this recently, sir.
No. I tried to eat it again and it just tastes like metal to me.
Did I say it tasted good? No, it tastes like childhood. All right.
Well, all right.
All right, it tastes like childhood. Can you hear my kid outside the door freaking out? Can you hear that at all?
No.
Okay, good. All right.
Let me ask you this.
I lock
though.
her in
What-
her
did
bedroom
you
at
ever
night and slide bologna slices under the door. It's how I parent. It's fine.
did you ever so when we were at home during the summer, my parents were at work. Like the only thing it's something that was easy for me to fix when I was 6-7 years old, whatever, was crack an egg in a bowl and put it in the microwave.
I've never
For a
done that
minute.
ever.
Well, I remember doing that. Like, dude, I would eat so many eggs a day because it was so easy. I would do that. And then, so my youngest is 6. And I was like, you can crack an egg. I've seen you do it. When we're at work, you can do it. You don't have to bother them. So I showed him how to do it. I said, go to the microwave, and then
Like you
hit
crack
one.
it and put it on a plate and microwave it?
No, you put it in the bowl.
Okay.
Put it in the bowl, crack the egg in the bowl, throw the shell away, and then go put it in the microwave for a minute, and then boom, your egg is cooked. And I did it, and that brought back memories. And I was like, son of a bitch, this tastes like it tastes just like a boiled egg.
You fuck with boiled eggs?
I love boiled eggs.
Really? Do
Love
you like them like fully hard boiled?
Yes.
I
do not like soft-boiled eggs.
Really?
No.
Not a yolk guy, huh?
I'll eat the yolk when it's all the way cooked. I don't like no soft. Nope.
You don't
I
like a
that.
runny
I like
egg?
that shit all.
Have you ever had a runny egg on a burger?
Yes.
You squeeze the burger and the yolk goes, oh, it's so good.
It's not my thing.
Really?
It's not for
Man,
me.
calm down, Guy Fieri. Fucking, have you ever watched his
No.
show? Like his big fucking hang up is eggs. Anytime they put eggs on their shit, he's like, fuck, I'm not gonna eat this shit.
Oh, I hadn't paid attention.
Yeah,
he
he's
doesn't
got
like
a
eggs?
he's got a big aversion to eggs.
Hmm.
Okay, but let me get back to this. Like, did you grow up eating Hamburger Helper at all?
Oh yeah.
That's so,
And I don't mind hamburger helper.
it was a
They're
treat
the
at
same
my
way.
house.
They're the same way now. I probably have whenever we go to Sam's. I buy, boxes and boxes of the hamburger helper. They love hamburger helper, and it's so easy, and they love it. I mean, hell, that'll even be their lunch. Like,
What's the go-to
We'll cook
flavor?
that the night before. I like the stroganoff.
Stroganoff is fire. It's the best one.
I like the stroganoff. Yeah, that's probably my favorite one.
It's the best one. And the cheeseburger one's pretty good, but I think stroganoff is
cheeseburger
fire.
macaroni.
I think the stroganoff's fire. Like, you know what's funny is you could probably. Nah, I take that back. I think my main aversion is red sauce. And
Yeah.
angel hair pasta, because if you throw Alfredo on like stroganoff noodles or whatever, I'll still eat it. It'll be really enjoyable for me. It's something about angel hair pasta and red sauce. I just can't fuck with it. But pizza, I fuck with. So I think it's angel hair pasta.
I don't like. Do you like a lot of sauce on pizza and stuff?
Yeah,
I
I
don't.
think so. I don't know if
I like minimal, enough to taste it, but not like DiGiorno pizza. I don't like DiGiorno. It's too much bread.
What's your
and it's too
go-to?
much
What's your
sauce for me and not
go-to
enough
take
cheese.
home from the grocery store pizza? What's your brand?
Tombstone.
Man, I don't think I buy enough because I can't even think of a Tombstone pizza. You know what I go off of? I don't go off of a brand. I go
Tombstone's
off of.
thin.
Speaking of thin crust pizza, dog. I hate Domino's. If I'm gonna do like already made fast food pizza, I'm a Pizza Hut guy. I'm a Pizza Hut guy. If you don't like Pizza Hut, suck my fucking dick. But
I know Pizza Hut has changed up. It's been so long.
But
Too.
I gotta say this, but Domino's has a thin crust pizza that is like eating pizza crackers, and it feels almost healthy. They're so good. It feels almost healthy, and you're fucking up these little, what I call pizza crackers at this point. You could eat a large pizza easily. I had to stop myself the other night. I was going to fuck up an entire large pizza by myself because it's so thin. It's not doughy. So you're getting mostly toppings, and it's just crunchy, and it's so good, bro. So good.
Well, you're eating less calories, so Nicole and Brooke would be proud.
Yeah, you know what? Shout out Nicole and Brooke. Dude, we're 51 minutes in, and we've done nothing but talk about fat people shit.
And we're still talking about food. I know. I was about to say that.
All right, you know
I was
what
about to say the same thing.
You know what I think we gotta get into this fucking voicemail we got.
Oh yeah,
We got a voicemail we've been sitting on for 2
We've had
weeks.
this for 2 weeks.
Yeah, neither one of us has looked at it. I haven't even read the transcript other than, hey, I heard that you say, what did it say? It said, hey, I heard you have weird thoughts in the car. I was like, okay, this is going to be a good one. That's all I saw on the transcript because it popped up on my phone. So let's get into this.
We need people to get on the Facebook page too and go like it too.
Yeah, get on the goddamn. You know what? Let's do the plugs. Now's the time to do the plugs, right? Because there's still plenty of show left.
I put the number on the Facebook page.
How do we get to the Facebook page?
I think it's just Rage and Pillage Pod.
Is it pod or
Facebook.
podcast? I don't. I set it
Let's
up.
see,
Don't
hang on.
remember.
It's Rage and Pillage Podcast. Yeah, and it's a group. Yeah.
Like it
So
or
just
whatever.
search Rage and Pillage
You know what?
Podcast.
I'm going to tell
You
you.
like it?
In the last 7
Yeah.
days, I've given such a heavy go at trying to learn how to Facebook. It's been terrible. I finally said, Josh, just do whatever you want to do with this thing. I can't figure out Facebook. I suck at it.
You know what's? I think you have. Oh, I didn't. I think you have two. You have two of them.
Do I have two of them?
Two pages.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, because I just searched Rage and Pillage Podcast and I pulled one up, and it brought it up, and that's not the one that you made me an admin on.
Okay, well,
so
I will make you an admin on both of them. Let's talk about it tomorrow.
yeah.
See, this is how much I suck at Facebook, guys. I never get on Facebook. I suck at it.
Give me a hell yeah!
Oh, hell yeah. So how do people find you, Josh?
So you can find me on JD's JDS _ pit _ barbecue on Instagram. And then, just on Facebook, just search the Rage and Pillage.
Are you still
and then
TikToking?
One of them will be there. I'm still on there.
Can people reach you on TikTok?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I still get on there
What's
every
your
day.
screen
So it's
name
the
on
same
there?
thing. So it's the same thing. I think it's still JD's Pit Barbecue on there as well.
So right now you can find me at Burley _boy _barbecue. Thinking about doing a full rebrand, getting rid of the barbecue part. Burley Boy's already taken, which sucks. So you know what? That's the phone call. Hop on the phone call line if you have an idea for what I could call my new fucking how you find me, right?
Here you go.
Bet you're wondering what the number is, aren't you, Josh? I'll tell you the goddamn number. It's 210-570-0290. I said 210-570-0290. Oh, hell yeah.
That fucking sticky note comes in handy now.
Oh, hell yeah. And then on the podcast page, Rage Pillage Pod. Josh, you already said the Facebook page, right?
Yeah. It's Rage and Pillage Podcast.
I'm gonna be a real cunt right now because I can't remember the TikTok name.
It's just I think it's Burley Rage.
No, it's Rage _and _ Pillage _ podcast. Didn't think that one through, did I? That's a lot of typing. Just type in Rage and Pillage. Somebody will find it. Okay.
Well, I'm sure you were sober when you made it, though. So
I do everything sober, dude. I do this show sober. It's fucking great. You know what I also like?
anyway,
I go to Google Voice and it says, "Hi, Burley. I'm taking over this goddamn planet." They think Burley's a name now. All right, you ready for this voicemail?
I am.
Let's go.
Hi, I heard.
I like the way it starts. Hi. It was a long pause, then hi. Here we go.
Hi, I heard you say on the show that you had thoughts in your car, just weird things that come across your mind while you're driving long road trips and stuff, and commutes to work. I too have thoughts in my car, and
Does he sound like challenged?
He just sounds like he's having a beverage while he's driving.
I too. This dude sounds like fun. I don't know who you are, bro, but you fucking sound like. I love that. None of these people have ever. Okay, this is a repeat guy, but the last time he called in was March.
that you had thoughts in your car, just weird things that come across your.
This is a 2.5 minute voicemail. This might take us to the end of the fucking show. We've hit zero.
I was about to
topics.
say, yeah, you keep stopping, it's gonna fucking take us to that last 40
but that's
minutes.
you know what? We're gonna break down this voicemail. That's what we do. We're gonna find the funny in everything.
Time while you're driving long road trips and stuff, and commutes to work. I too have thoughts in my car, and this one keeps recurring, and it just popped up to me now, and I thought
Raping children.
I'll let you know about it. So here goes. I want to start an Uber service for old dudes in retirement homes who need to get laid.
Okay, let's stop there. I don't know where it's going. I'm not gonna look at the transcript, right? This dude's like super articulate, so I know Google figured out the transcript. All right. So where do you think he's going with this? Like, so old people that want to get laid, like, what do you think would be the pros and cons of this? Like, why can't old people drive themselves? Or if they're in a retirement community, why aren't they fucking the bitches there? Is there? Oh, you know what? You know what? Let's beat this guy. Let's beat this guy's idea. He's gonna be the bitch service to what we're gonna make right now. We make the dating service for old people that want to fuck.
Well, maybe that was his idea, though.
I don't think so. No, he just wants to make the Uber that drives them to the people that want to fuck.
Okay,
We want to match them up.
So he's taking the whoas over there.
Yeah, dude, these fucking wrinkly boxes. Taking them over those boxes that have been sitting out on the porch for a while, and they got
like some Frank Gallagher shit. And trying to take them over there. He knows how long they have left.
Yeah, dude, you got 30 minutes or less, or it's free. 30 minutes or less, or it's free. They might be.
Here, sign
Hold
this.
on.
Sign this. Yeah. Sign this. Put me in your will, and then hopefully you have a heart attack at the end of this.
It's okay. So here's the Here's the service. Okay.
Oh, you're cracking yourself up.
So here's the service. You know, you have a time frame, right? Like, we're pulling the plug today at 2:00. You got from this time to this time to get over here before we pull the plug. Swipe left. Fucking, you know. It's just pictures. It's just pictures of old people like this.
Terrible. God.
Ah! Oh my gosh. What do we call it? What's the name of the service?
Huh.
It'd be like,
I don't know. You're better at coming up with names than I am.
God, what do you call it? Like, oh man. Okay, so what's the names of the dating apps? You got the fucking Tinder.
Isn't Grinder one?
Grinder's the gay one. You got Bumble.
Oh.
Bumble's weird.
I hate that
But
I know that then.
apparently Bumble is the one where dudes can't just DM bitches. Bitches have to make the first move. That's Bumble. There's got to be more. Anyways,
Oh, I'm sure there is.
so what do they call it? All right, I'm going to keep thinking about what do we call it, but we're going to play more of this message. All right, here we go.
Yeah, remember we got some other
We have
topics
8,000
too.
things to do, but do not crush the funny here. There's a lot of funny to be had just in this 2.5 minute thing.
I'm just saying. Okay. All right.
Don't crush the funny. Don't crush the funny.
For old dudes in retirement homes who need to get laid, I think it would be great. I mean, just think about the life you're living there in a retirement home. You're either widowed or you're living that
Widowed. That's the name of the app.
Of course.
That's the name of the app. Widowed.
There you Okay. That's perfect. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
You need a
Perfect.
you need a catchy first, like, oh yeah, widowed's the shit. Hell yeah. All right. That might be the hold on, let me write that down. Man, we really talked about food tonight, right? Okay, here we go.
We did.
book style life where your wife has dementia and you spend all your time trying to bring her back, but you're ultimately just going to die together in the bed. So, I mean,
Hold on. What did he just say? What did he say?
Either widowed or you're living that notebook style life where your wife has dementia and you spend all your time trying to bring her back, but you're ultimately just going to die together in the bed.
Oh.
What did he say?
The movie, The Notebook.
Okay.
The movie, The Notebook.
I don't remember it.
Well, that's what happened. You're living the Notebook life. His wife was in the nursing home, and he went and like read to her every day. He was with her every day and reminded her of the life that they lived every day.
Oh, like 50 First Dates. I like Adam Sandler movies.
Okay. Yeah, same thing. Same thing. I'm just a little gayer than you, I guess. I don't know.
I saw, okay, if we're getting into it, I saw The Notebook in the theater. I don't remember much about it because the chick next to me got so sopping wet. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It was awesome.
Give me a hell yeah!
Oh, yeah. I mean, dude,
Shout out, not Mrs. Burley.
my 2 fingers came out looking like prunes. Here we go.
And you spend all your time trying to bring her back, but you're ultimately just going to die together in the bed. So, I mean, instead of...
Did they die together in a bed?
Yes.
How do they die? How do you time that?
It's like in the movie, I think it was just like he knew it was coming. He was just like, it's like a heartbreak type thing.
Okay. What's our year difference again? I'm 36. You're
32.
okay. Man, you might be just shy of the time. Maybe not. I don't know. Were chicks like sopping wet over Leonardo DiCaprio and Romeo and Juliet when you were coming up?
Shit, I don't. I guess.
Do you remember that movie?
I don't know because. Yeah, we watched it in school.
We watched it in school too. It was ridiculous. You got Leonardo DiCaprio in his wettest hair ever. And he's holding 2 guns.
Yeah.
Women were just sopping. Dude, if you had a biscuit at Cracker Barrel, you could have just dipped it. And fucking it's like, dude, disgustingly hot fucking chicks love that shit.
They're in the bed. So, I mean, instead of that romantic notion, how about old dudes are hit to a service they can call and say, hey, we'll haul you to either a lady friend you've been chatting up on a dating site that you can't get to because your kids never come down to see you.
Our dating app called Widowed. Yeah. So let's run it back. This is our dating app.
Chatting up on a dating site that you can't get to because your kids never come down to see you, give you a ride for nothing. And
that's a good question. Okay. Your mom's in a nursing home. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
She calls you, hey, I want to go see my boyfriend that I met online. Will you drive me there? You doing it?
I would.
You would, knowing she's about to go just get railed.
I probably would. I mean, I would because.
Do you walk her to the door?
Well, I mean, I'm not okay. If she can't walk, then she's not going.
Oh no, hold on. She might just need to use you as like a crutch. Just kind of hold on to your shoulder.
I'll buy her some crutches.
Because you got to ring the doorbell and introduce yourself.
No, I'd be like, nah, ma.
Come on. I met this nice man online.
I picked up this walker at CVS on the way.
I downloaded the Widowed app. And
I'll hobble your ass up there. Go get your D. I'll be here when you get done.
But you'd be fine if you didn't have to get out of the car. Really?
Probably.
That would be.
Look. My mom, when I was like 11, 12, my mom gave me a magazine.
No, I get it.
She knew. So you know what?
Still your mom,
you
though.
hooked me up. You didn't mom didn't ask questions. She already knew. She handed it and said, here.
She gave you paper. You're giving her the real deal.
Well, if that's what she wanted.
Man, you're a better man than I. You're a better man than I.
I'd do it. That's what she wanted, man.
I couldn't do it.
I love my mama.
All right, you know what? That's the name of the episode. I love my mama. Hell yeah. All right, we're going to get right back. I spelled nana. I didn't even put the extra the extra little thing on the M. I'm drunk. Here we go. All right, let's go.
Site that you can't get to because your kids never come down to see you, give you a ride for nothing. And regular Uber is just going to cost you too much money. This is going to be a non-profit organization.
Oh, he went non-profit. That's clever. No taxes. No taxes involved.
So Medicare is not going to pay for this.
I mean, if you're a non-profit, though, like, you're going to be basing it off donations. What do you call it? Oldpeoplefucking.org? What do you call it?
I'm not really familiar with
OPF.org? Old people fucking?
Old people fuck. Yeah.
Oldpeoplefuck.com. The geriatric, GF.com, geriatricfucking.com.
Going over the old dudes. They don't got to pay a cent, dude. They probably got to pay enough for the hookers they want to hook up with. So, this is going to be hooking up old dudes for the service they've delivered in life, you know. A lot of veterans, police and fire, just the Walmart greeter guys, you know, all these guys need to get laid in their 70s, 80s, and 90s, possibly hundreds. I think
At what age do you think you quit giving a fuck about fucking?
Did he say 70, 80s, 90s, 100?
Yeah, that's why I thought of this. Yeah. He said possibly hundreds, but I think after 80s, that thing is a fucking noodle. Or in my case, it's just a bump on my crotch.
I would be like, bro, if y'all are still trying to get after it at that age, I'm definitely driving you anywhere you want to go.
Well, fun fact, we can look this up right now. Hold on. Just vamp for a second.
That's a pretty hefty age. and I don't. I don't know, man. I guess if you have the
Okay.
energy to do it, then why not?
A study performed by Berkeley University of California Wellness uncovered a significant increase of STDs among 65 and over. Chlamydia infections increased by 52%. Syphilis infections rose by 65%. Gonorrhea cases increased by over 90%. Old people like to fuck, bro. Old people like to
Jeez.
fuck. Dude, I swear to God, if my kids ever put me in a retirement home, I'm fucking every whore in there.
All right.
That's on wax.
Okay.
That's on wax.
Okay. But you got to think about this. Do you want your kids changing your diaper?
Here's the deal. Most people were like, I changed theirs. I didn't.
No. Nope. Because I did ask, like, for whatever reason, me and my mom have still had the same conversation too. Like, I was like, Mom, I love you, but I don't want to change your diaper and I don't want to bathe you. Like,
So
I will hire that out, or maybe I won't put you in a home as long as you're still kind of capable of doing things, but I'm not changing your diaper. I'm not bathing you.
here's what's
Sorry.
fucked up. Here's what's fucked up is I only met my grandfather twice on my dad's side. I only met him twice. Once when I was too young to remember, and second time I was probably 14 and he was in a nursing home with Alzheimer's, right? It wasn't a pretty sight. But my dad pretty much went up there to see him and let me meet him before he died, right? He didn't even know who my dad was.
Right.
And it was kind of sad. But whenever we left there, before we even left the parking lot, I'm 12 or 13. And I still remember this vividly. My dad looked at me with his face. And his face was just like, do not ever put me in a home.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. And I've never forgotten that. And then when I was 18, I broke my back. I know I've told this story 1,000 times on the podcast, but I broke my back and literally my dad had to wipe my ass at 18 years old.
Eesh.
And he's like, this is what you got to look forward to. And I was like, God damn. You know, dude, as an adult, it's super weird. It's super weird,
Yeah.
bro. You know? So I can
Yeah.
only imagine, like, the way I look at it is, I can only imagine is shame the right word?
Well, you know, I feel like it's.
Embarrassment,
I feel like it's different though, coming from your parents, because your parents are still gonna do different things for you, versus you are gonna do the same thing for them. Now, obviously, if that was the only option that I had, then I would, of course, do it. But I mean, if I had any other option, then I'm not changing my parents' diapers. I'm not doing that. But if I absolutely had to,
All right,
then
so let's turn this into funny though. Like, how do you do it? Like, if you had to change a diaper, do you like put their legs up like you would a baby? And fucking...
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know though. I don't know.
I'm imagining doing it to my own mom, and it's making me laugh.
I don't think so. I don't want to imagine.
You know
I
how,
don't want
like,
to go too far.
You know how, like, you hold a baby's legs with your two fingers up here, kind of crossed a little bit as you're wiping?
Especially because changing my daughter's diaper and just thinking, oh man, that's a messy one right there, and doing what I had to do, going,
Just you going,
I really don't want to do that to
just
my
you
mom,
going,
man.
damn, Mom, it went up your back. It just filled it up.
Yep, I'm thinking, nope, I definitely do not want to do that to her.
Oh,
so.
man. That's kind of
Nope,
that's kind of a funny thing though. Like, like, how do you change an old person's diaper without making them feel shamed?
I don't know.
Man. Or maybe they just don't give a fuck. They're like, I've lived long enough. eat my shit, you piece of shit.
And they, yeah, right. They probably are.
All right, let's get back to this voicemail. We're only a minute in. All right, here we go.
90s, possibly hundreds. I think that would be a milestone, right? And I just think that ultimately the big dream, not just Ubering these guys to hookers and...
He's thinking too small. I think women are a lot more hornier than dudes are in their older ages. They want to get filled up by
I think it's probably
just black cock.
I think it's probably easier for. I feel like it's probably easier for women to be more ready than it would be for a man at that age.
Here's a thought for you, Joshua. Is when you get into your mid 60s, into your 70s, right? Do you start thinking about your life and going like, man, I didn't do a lot of things. Like I was married to let's just say, we'll just use a hypothetical. I was married to the same man for this many years and I never experienced a black or a fucking Hispanic cock. That's what I want. Like me, I've never fucked an Asian chick. Don't really want to right now, but maybe when I'm super old, I kind of want to fuck an Asian chick.
Sure. I mean, why not? Why wouldn't some type of thought process be?
You think that'll be you though? You're like, man, I never. Well, I mean, still on my list is like I've never fucked a midget. I kind of want to fuck a midget.
I mean, sure. What? I mean, I don't. I mean, fuck. You're talking. I don't know.
We're talking hypotheticals.
It's so far
here.
away from now. I don't know.
No, I mean, talking hypotheticals here.
It's a hypothetical. It's not really a hypothetical because, I mean, you want me to answer?
Yeah, I mean, we're just we're making funnies here. Make the funnies.
I don't know. Sure. Yeah. I want to fuck everybody.
An Asian midget.
Okay,
yeah, I'm just imagining it now. I'm kind of getting hard. You know what? This is episode 71? Is this episode 71?
No, this is 73, isn't it?
Nah, 69 was just 2 episodes ago. Anyways, 71 episodes. Your boy's still not wearing pants. Have not worn pants the entire the run of this show. I've never worn pants. It's just amazing.
Yeah, you're right. 71.
All right, you ready? Here we go. We're going back into it. We're going back in.
That would be a milestone, right? And I just think that ultimately the big dream, not just Ubering these guys to hookers and the hookups and booty calls. I think ultimately the goal is to get one of those like casino buses that take all the seniors from the churches and the senior citizen groups to the casinos to gamble their money away. I think we should get a big casino bus headed to the Las Vegas area where prostitution is legal and take these old dudes to a bunny ranch. And then they would be like, could you imagine like a bus full of old fucks being like, we're gonna get some
Hold on, we're gonna save that audio.
Yeah.
But he's talking about a gangbang situation, right?
Yeah, he's talking about everybody getting into it.
A bus full of geriatrics. Can you imagine it? You're plowing one bitch, fucking doggy style. You're using your cane to stick it in the ass of some other chick while another buddy is fucking her on her back. Fucking. That's how. Somebody's gonna screenshot me doing that.
I'm kind of into it. I mean, if I'm watching, are you gonna watch? Okay, he's talking 70, 80, 90, 100. That's
he's
what
talking
said.
Wrinkle Bus, dude.
Are
like you've seen Bang Bus.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If somebody is almost 100 and they are trying to get after it, I'm gonna watch that. I want to see how y'all are gonna go
as
after
the
it.
bus driver, do we get to go in and watch?
Well, that's what the camera's for.
Well, no, I mean, you know what? I think we take this the next step further, right? They're already using widowed.com. We own that, right? So they're already using widowed.com. We got them on the Wrinkle Bus. I think we just bring bitches onto the bus. We got the stripper poles in the middle, party bus style, right? Stripper poles in the middle. We're bringing young guns on though, right?
So you think there's?
We're gonna treat it like Leonardo DiCaprio, 25 or younger, right?
Okay.
Dude, they're stripping, they're being whores. We're gonna bring 5 in, 20 old men, 5 hot chicks. Now these are good odds. Now, you filming this still? Because I think we still have a gold mine of a porn on our hands. We're gonna watch this. I'm watching every second.
I'm gonna watch it
Yeah.
because I want to see these old dudes either have a heart attack or go all the way.
Can you imagine a dude busting a nut while the tennis balls on his walker fall off? Just fucking, you know,
That's it.
just tennis balls flying everywhere. Fucking. I'm imagining this. This is the greatest video ever made, dude. All right, let's finish this voicemail. We got 20 seconds left. Here we go.
Funny ranch. And then they would be like, you can just imagine like a bus full of old fucks being like, we're gonna get some pussy.
I'm stealing that audio. We're gonna get some It's gonna be a drop. It's gonna replace this one.
69, dudes!
It's gonna replace that one. I think, dude. That's hilarious. Let's hear it one more time.
Old fucks being like, we're gonna get some pussy.
We're gonna get some pussy. Hell yeah, dude. I love it. You know, whoever this guy is, he fucking rules.
We're gonna get some pussy. Yeah. Fuck 99 bottles of beer on the wall.
That's even funnier, dude. Instead of we're gonna get some pussy, or instead of 99 beers on the wall, we're gonna get some pussy. That's hilarious. On that note, we gotta take a piss break, dude, because that's fucking hilarious. We gotta go through some topics, dude. We're running out of time.
I know. I got two of them sitting right here.
God damn. Okay, we're gonna go to piss break. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. We're back. Man, people leave when we do the be right back thing, huh? That's kind of gay. But you know what? The bladder wants what the bladder wants. Yeah, we're down to only 2 people now. Kind of gay. We were up to 17 at a certain point.
Damn.
We're growing. I think we got to keep it to Thursday nights, though. People have shit to do on Fridays. This is a
Yeah,
special
it's
occasion.
Labor Day weekend too, so they're getting shit ready to do.
Exactly. All right. So you had something you wanted to talk about.
Did we finish the voicemail?
Yeah. That was a 2.5 minute voicemail that we turned into how many minutes?
Almost at least 20.
Pretty solid. This is how you run a radio show on the internet. Fuck radio.
So have you seen that show, Extreme Cheapskates?
I've not. I've heard of it. I have not watched it. You sent me a clip, and it made me so happy. Let me see if I can pull up a clip real quick. You want me to do that?
Yeah.
Is there a certain
see if you
one?
can pull up that one. Man. Well, if you want to pull up the one that I'm going to bring up.
Is it the one about the testicles?
No.
Is it? Oh, I thought that was the one that you were talking about. That you sent me.
I showed you. Well, I just remembered that one line from that one. I didn't watch that whole episode, but the one that I was watching before I sent.
Oh,
you
so
that
what
one.
would you say? I typed in Extreme Cheapskates. What
So
should
it's the only one. It was like season 2, probably episode like.
What's it
4, 5,
about?
or
I'll just type
6.
that in.
Shit. The one I'm going to talk about, or the testicle one?
The one that you want to talk about.
Okay. Extreme Cheapskates sharing bathwater.
There we go. Okay.
That has to be. It's like season
Found
2.
it. All right, but you know what I'm going to do, though? We're going to switch over to full screen. I have not set up the full screen yet. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch over to this. Boom. Okay, now the people can see.
Feeling healthy by leaps and
This is a commercial. I don't know if you ever heard of one of these. They pop up when you don't pay for YouTube Premium. Do you think they still pop up for people that aren't paying for premium? Here we go. Can you see this? Oh, you can't. God,
No.
my bad, dude. Forgot to share the screen. Here we go. All right, we need a producer.
Yep, that's it.
This looks like you had a good time. You smell good. We just, all right, go find your daddy. If I can get something for free, I'd rather do that any time than shelling out $1. My family and I are so cheap that we all share one tub of water a day. We don't have cooties. We're never that dirty. It just makes sense to use the same water.
Okay, let's go back a little bit so the people can.
Did you see the bath
Yeah,
water
okay.
though?
Well, no, hold on. We're not dirty. We don't have cooties. Are you looking at this bitch with her oily ass hair?
Huh? Maybe she just got out of the bath.
Nah. Nah. Do you think this is real?
Oh yeah.
I'm noticing all these crazy.
And I'll say
I do
why.
see all the jars behind her.
I say why I think it's real is because there are some scenes in some of these shows, some of these episodes that you can tell that they're acting and stuff. I watched this episode and they didn't leave the house. I don't feel like this one was. I don't feel like they told them to do hardly anything.
All right, let's see here. Let's see what she's got.
It just makes sense to use the same water. I'm Melody Rose, and I'm a hillbilly cheapskate.
My wife is always
Hillbilly cheapskate. All right, that's upsetting. Here we go. So is this dude fucking like pissed off about it? Let's find out.
Nope.
Oh, he's in.
Oh.
He's all in.
He's in. He's totally in, dude. He's totally in. And this is only a minute into it. They what they did, they started competing to see who could save the most money.
What?
Just I don't know how long. This is only
this,
a minute and 40 seconds.
Does this fall into child abuse?
Well, I don't know.
Let's find
They
out.
have
Let's find
food. They have water. So
They got a windmill back there. I see that shit.
my wife is always working at trying to save money and
Here's the problem. She's fat as fuck. That means she's eating all their food.
shrink our budget.
And she has to wash herself with a sponge. Okay. Do you remember that Simpsons episode when he got super fat and he decided to invent the sponge on a stick? 'Cause
You're gonna talk shit about me now because I haven't watched The Simpsons.
You've what? Huh? Huh?
Yeah, that's why I didn't.
You've never seen The Simpsons?
I mean, I've probably glanced at some, but I don't ever think that I've ever watched a full episode of The Simpsons.
Why?
No reason, I don't guess. Probably the same that I haven't watched a full. Well, I probably have watched a full episode of South Park, but I don't.
No,
really
Simpsons is so much better than South. Jesus Christ, dude! I can't believe you. I don't even know what to say. Don't even know what to say. Like Simpsons is as American as fucking. Yeah.
As Chef Boyardee.
As Chef Boyardee, as American as apple pie, as American as Jeffrey Epstein. That's how fucking American The Simpsons is. How have you never? You know what? Call in and tell Josh how terrible he is for never watching The Simpsons. Did we already say the number? Hopefully we did. It's going to be in the. If you look in the caption below the podcast, the number's there too. I put it there every week, you fucking faggots. Here we go.
To save money on water and electricity, we use cold water, and the whole family takes a bath. My husband will take a bath, then I do, then Bub, then Ronnie.
She's not washing her hair. Her hair is oily.
And it saves us a lot of money.
Sometimes I actually do want to take my own shower here and there. Can't really do much because my parents like to save water.
This kid better be homeschooled.
I'm sure. Well, I don't know about that.
What's his name? It said his name. Was it Ron or something stupid? Hold on.
Can't really do much because.
What's his name?
It saves us a lot of money.
Sometimes
Brandon. Stinky Brandon is what they call him at school for sure. If he doesn't go to
Well, she said every day.
Bro,
they bathe every day. So.
He washes himself in his mom's period water.
Oh God!
You didn't think about that, did you?
I damn sure did not.
You did not. There's blood in that water, dude. Sharks would have a heyday.
Brown.
Sharks would have a heyday, sir. They haven't even shown the water, and I guarantee you it's murky.
No, I don't know if they showed it in this clip, but before I saw it on the TV, and that shit was brown.
And you know what? Some months they probably have a rough month, and they say we got to use it for a few days.
Fuck. No, they're not broke, dude. They're not broke. They have money. They just don't want to spend the money. Just keep watching. She'll tell you.
Looking at this kid, how old do you think he is? 12? 13?
Yeah, probably.
Why doesn't he have braces if they're not broke?
Well, just what? Just, I'm telling you.
I actually do want to take my own shower here and there. Can't really do much because my parents like to save water.
Think about how much water.
Gross. Look at them toes, dude.
No, okay. I don't know what they're going to show in this one. I don't know if they're going to do the toilet paper thing. But she's like, but they don't use toilet paper. She says, we use the newspaper that we get for free in town.
Jesus Christ.
They wipe their ass with the toilet paper.
So on top of period water, they have bloody asshole water.
Yeah. Well, no. So she puts the newspaper in a trash bag, and then they burn that, and then, but she said that she's had people who have said, well, I'll buy you some toilet paper. And she said, I can afford toilet paper, but I don't need it. I don't see the need in spending the money for it.
Here's where I feel bad for the kid. Wait, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Do you feel bad for the kid at all?
Yeah, because, I do.
But
yeah,
why?
100%.
Why do you feel bad for the kid? Tell me why.
Because that's the parent's decision to save money and to do that.
That's one thing, but how does it affect the kid the most at that age, in his growing age?
I don't know. What are you thinking?
Would you invite your friends over?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Absolutely fucking not.
No, you wouldn't. This is embarrassment until he moves out. This is an embarrassment until he moves out. I'm looking right at the camera. That's how you know I'm super serious right now.
Well, like I said, I summarized the episode. I wrote it down right here. I don't know how much this is going to show.
We'll finish it. We're over halfway done, but dude, this is mental child abuse, dude.
Yeah.
That's what it is. This kid cannot be social and have his friends over like what we did when we were growing up.
Nope.
Fucking this kid is embarrassed of how he's being raised. And you know what's fucked up? He's gonna grow up and he's gonna be a motherfucker and have shitty ideas of money and just spend his money crazily because he's never been taught properly.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, so that's what I'm saying. I summarized
I bet there's probably, 20, 25 gallons? 4 of us, that's 100 gallons a day. I mean, think about it. How stupid is that? I ration our shampoo and body wash. I just pour.
That's what I was talking about.
That much in there. Oh, that's enough for a month. We run out.
That's enough for a month.
I fucking hate her. So for the listeners, imagine the smallest little teacup, like some from British fuck, and
that looks like less than a tablespoon.
I bet you that is 2 of my loads.
I was about to say, dude, I'm telling you right now.
If I was a jizz in a teacup twice, that's how much shampoo she put in there. For how long? What did she say? How long?
A month.
This fucking whore.
We run out. Everybody's out of luck, so everybody's really good about rationing.
What is she rationing for? What is she rationing for? This bitch weighs 300 and something pounds. She's going to die soon enough.
Rationing her family's use of soap and shampoo, Melody manages to keep bottles for over 6 months. In fact, she's found a way to save on almost all of their household supplies.
I don't buy toilet paper. I use newspapers that we get free in town. Pick up 1 sheet. You don't need more than that. You crumple it up, you use it, and then you put it, when you get done, into this bag.
She's touching all the paper in that bag.
Yep. And then she goes,
the bloodiest asshole.
And then she says, well, but I'm not going to put this piece of paper in there because it's not been used. So I'm going to spread it back out and put it back.
Spoiler alert, Josh. Spoiler alert, Josh.
Into this bag. And when this bag's full, we take it out and burn it. But I'm not going to do this one because I haven't used it and I don't want to waste it.
Yeah, that was the whole video. You spoiled the video, Josh.
Oh man, I'm telling you, that's not even. That was just a minute and 45 seconds of it. Like I watched the rest of it. After
I have a hard time believing somebody could live that way, dude.
Let me tell you the rest of it, real quick.
What do you got? What do you got?
So they do that. So they share the bath water. They all sleep in one bedroom. There's 4 people sleeping
like Willy
in
Wonka.
one bedroom.
Like Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
She said they live in a. She said we live in a 72-foot trailer. We have 3 bedrooms, and maybe 1 or 2 bathrooms. I don't know if she says.
Do they say what they do for a living?
No, I don't think they did.
Man,
but they run that house. She said, but they run that household on $1,000 a month. They don't have a refrigerator. The refrigerator is an old deep freezer that's buried outside in the ground. Look, and some of these things that some of these people do are not that crazy.
Can we say where they live? Like, do you know?
I don't know if they said it. They may have, but
Let's
I'm
find
not
out.
sure.
I want to know this state. Okay, if you were to guess, I'm going to look it up right now. But if you were to guess,
I'm going to say Mississippi.
Really? I was gonna say like West Virginia.
No. I know there was one. The one before that, I think, the dude was in Texas.
Really? Probably not Nicole Bart though, huh?
I don't know.
Location.
But did you see they didn't? She didn't walk. They have electricity. She said, we have electricity. She flipped the light switch on in the episode, but she flicked it right back off. And they walk around with lanterns. They don't use electricity for anything.
Okay, so she was in a local newspaper from a town called Enid. We're gonna find where. Oh, ha! Shout out to Busted Can of Biscuits, Enid, Oklahoma. Fucking trash people of Oklahoma. What up? What's the population there? What do you think? It's more than where you live, more than where I live.
More than where you live?
More than where I live. But it's still small.
Oh, wow. 15.
No,
13,000.
higher.
15,000.
50.
50,000?
50,000 people, but I'm trying to see. Dude, my mouse is giving me trouble tonight. I think it's because we're streaming too high. Okay, so it looks like they are roughly, I don't know, maybe 100 miles from Oklahoma City.
Wow.
Maybe less. I mean, I'm just looking at a map, but if I was to guess using my... Yeah, that's probably 100 miles. I'm pretty good at this.
That's a good scale.
Yeah, I'm really good at this. Yeah, fuck those fucking people. Like, I hate those people that do the extreme couponing and all that shit. Like, especially if you make money. Why are you making your kids suffer, dude?
You know, there was one dude before it was before that episode that he was some of the stuff that he did. Honestly, it wasn't that crazy. Like he was like, "Oh, I don't buy cleaning products. I use baking soda and vinegar." That's not crazy to me. He's like, "Oh, I make my own deodorant." That's not crazy to me either. What else?
Does he have kids? Does he have kids?
No, they didn't show kids.
Okay,
he didn't
so
say
that's
that
the
he
thing.
did.
I'm all in for people that don't have kids. For people that have kids, you're ruining their formative years.
Well, I get what you're saying, but like with this dude, like so let's just say that he did have kids, okay, but using cleaning products like baking soda and vinegar, that's not ruining anything.
No, I get
making
that.
your
I
own
get
deodorant,
that
that's not. But like I said, some of these people are some of the things that they save on is not crazy. Like it's actually kind of like, oh shit. I mean, you're not saving that much money, like in reality for us because we buy deodorant, we buy toilet, we buy Lysol and stuff, but. You know, I mean, some of that stuff's not crazy, but like what she's doing, that's too fucking far for me.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I could never do it.
You ever watch those? You ever watch those hoarder shows?
Oh, I love those hoarder shows.
They
bug the
them.
fuck out of me, but God, I can't stop watching it.
I watch those hoarder shows and look at my wife and go, "This could be you. This would be you if I wasn't around. This would be you."
Hey, I was about to say, yep, that's the same way.
Yeah, my old lady has shit from her childhood. I'm like, get the fuck, stop. Man,
Well, go ahead.
I wanted to kind of change subjects here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do too.
Same topic, sort of, but. You sent me a video from this same show about this dude trying to sell his ball for $35,000. So one testicle for $35,000. I would do that right now in a heartbeat.
Well, yeah. So the thing that he said before that I sent you was okay. So he did some type of like. Ebola study. Oof. And he had like they gave him like scrubs and stuff to like I guess to wear during the Ebola study, and well, motherfucker kept the scrubs during that. And he's like I got $5,000 for 7 days of that study. I'm like, okay, cool. And he's like, why wouldn't I do it? I didn't catch Ebola. Well, no, but you could have. But you didn't,
is there a cure for Ebola?
Fine. I don't know.
Keep talking.
I don't know. Okay, but so he did that, and then after that study, then he's like, well, the one that I'm really waiting for is, it pays $25,000 for 14 days. What they do is it's called a flatline study, and they stop your heart for 1 minute, but you're still breathing and everything. But he's like, and then he goes, well, the FDA put a stop to it, so I'm probably not going to get to do that study.
Fuck that.
Then he said, but the one I'm really looking forward to is doing the testicular study. And he was going to get one nut removed and then replaced with an artificial one. And he was going to be in the hospital for 14 days. And then after the 14 days, he gets $35,000. And I was like, 35 grand to get one of my nuts. I was like, I would fucking do that shit.
That would be the sound of my nuts whenever I like replace both of them with metal ball bearings. Let's fucking go.
Give me 70 G's.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Here we go.
Yep.
You ready? Here it comes. I want to hear that when I fuck. Just some fucking metal ball bearings in my fucking scrot going.
I'm telling you, for 70 grand, I would do it.
Are you vasectomied?
No.
I'm not either. I need to do it.
No.
Are you a guy that likes to admire your handiwork?
The handiwork is here every day. So.
No. I mean, like, would you prefer busting inside or pulling out and like admiring how your handiwork is? I'm the second one. I like to pull out and just blast all over and just like paint the walls. You know, I'm that guy.
No, I would. I'd rather. Well, I mean, I think that all sounds good, but in the moment, nah, dude, I don't want to move.
Really?
I'd rather just stay there.
I am definitely like a get off me. Pra,
what?
Pra. Yeah. Because or not only get off me if she's riding. Yeah, get off me. But if I'm on top, I'm like pop, and then I want to see.
No.
If she's bent over, I want to see if I can pull out and hit her hair. You know what I mean? Like,
no.
I'm
like yanking, pulling closer.
Really?
Getting in there. Oh yeah.
No, I'm the opposite. I like to admire my handiwork, dude. That's why I would like a see-through glass toilet, dude, so I could just like see what I've done. You know, just like stand back and just hands on my hips and be like, hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, I did that right there.
That's all me. Oh, that's the wrong button.
You can't see out of that eye?
Give me a hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to do every time I take a shit. Fucking, how awesome is it to take a no? How awesome is it to take a no wiper? Am I right?
Oh, that's the best.
See, the last 2 days have been a no wiper. That's the wrong term. A one wiper, where you wipe one time and you go, "Wow, clean as a whistle."
Have you heard that corn song on TikTok?
I've heard every corn song.
No.
So you got to tell me which one it is.
Here, listen. Let me just play it real quick. Let me just play the song real quick.
It's Count. Yeah. That song's been in my head for about 7 days, Josh.
I know. Look,
it's a lump with knobs. It's Count.
Yeah. This fucking shit right here. What you just check your TikTok real quick.
Oh shit!
Dude. I laughed so fucking hard because this dude hit the nail on the head with this song and what you just said.
Okay, so let me describe to the listener. It's a redheaded dude just bent over, looking right at the camera with like a real frustrated look, And it says,
He's looking at the toilet though.
"You're my poop, and I'm trying to figure out what the lumps are." And then it says, "Oh shit, goddamn! I gotta learn how to TikTok better." It has the juice.
But his
Dude.
fucking face going, "What
He's-
is that?"
yeah,
He's going,
what is
"Oh,
that?"
it's corn.
It's
Oh,
cone. It's
He,
cone.
he does that shit so fucking
Hey, dude, do you
perfect.
ever have this problem where you close an app and it's still fucking? Oh,
Yeah.
actually, that's because I turned up the volume. Anyways, it's cone. Yeah, that song's been stuck in my head. So I took that song into my daughter last night. Literally last night, I was like, "Do you know about this song?" And I showed it to her. Zero reaction. I'm like, "This is like the biggest song on TikTok."
What?
And
They knew it. Yeah.
And she fucks around with TikTok, and she's like, "Yeah, my choir teacher told me about this." but I think because her choir teacher said it wasn't cool anymore. So like,
I didn't even know what it was. Like I saw another one of of this woman trying to. She made some corn and she's like, "All right, I'm gonna like show this to my husband and I'm gonna start like quoting the song. And if he doesn't get it, then like whatever." Well, he's sitting there eating the corn. He's like, "Yeah, it's good corn, whatever." And she's like saying, "Oh, it's it's a big lump of knobs."
yeah,
Just talking about it.
It has
and he's
the
like,
juice. It
he's
has
like,
the
"What
juice.
the fuck are you talking about?" And she's like, "It has the juice." And he's like, "What?" And it's the most beautiful thing ever. And he's like, "You think corn is the most beautiful thing?"
That's hilarious.
And I was like, "What fucking?" I was like, "What song is this?" And so I had to like YouTube it because you
Really?
couldn't fucking find it on TikTok.
It's been
And
hot
then
for about 2 weeks, dude. But
I hadn't seen it.
some video I watched the other day. It was like probably about a week ago. I watched it, and it's been stuck in my head. I got the hiccups. Is ever since.
Oh, it's stuck. It's stuck in my head now. Yeah.
It's cone.
All right. Did you want to talk about that? The new documentary on Discovery, or the Netflix?
Fuck it.
documentary
You
real
want a
quick?
time limit? We're at 2 hours already.
Well, I know that's why I was like, well, let's.
Dude, I'm
Okay.
having fun. It happens.
I mean,
to
I'm
be
fine.
Happens to be a Friday night. I'm in for the long haul if you are, sir.
I think we try to talk about these two.
I think we at least talk about these documentaries for sure, like you said, man. What do you want to start with? We watched 2 documentaries.
Well, so let's just do the House of Hammer because you already pretty much know.
So so for the listeners, I know that maybe 6 months ago, maybe even before that, me and Eric talked about this briefly. Eric didn't know about it, and I kind of tried to break it down, but now Josh knows about this.
Because I didn't know who Army Hammer was.
The
I
guy
had
from the
no
Lone Ranger.
fucking idea.
And he has shitty parents. Who names their kid Army Hammer?
Well, you know what? See, that's what. So what you know what Army is short for?
What
is
Armor Roll?
His short. No, it's short for Armand.
Oh well, Army Hammer
A-R,
is still.
Huh?
He knew what he was
so
doing.
his grandfather is Armand Hammer.
That's terrible. Wait,
Yeah.
the Armand Hammer?
No.
Oh.
See, no, it's not.
Oh.
It has nothing to do with the arm in Hammer baking soda. It had nothing to do with it. His name is Armand.
But this
Armand.
guy's probably about our age, so his parents definitely knew.
Well, I don't know when the baking soda came out.
Oh,
but,
dude,
I mean,
calm down. If we know about it,
well,
calm
you know,
down. Okay,
but-
how old
well,
is this guy? Let's start there.
So
He's 36. He's my age. I'm older than him by about 8 months. Okay. When did Arm and Hammer come out?
but they weren't naming him that though. Because
Hold
they were
on.
naming
No,
him after.
we're going to get to the bottom of this, sir.
Okay.
Joshua.
I can tell you the bottom of it.
Joshua, we're going to get to the bottom of this hole.
I can tell you the bottom of it.
Things we've never done before.com.
I watched the fucking documentary today, and it took me forever to get through it because it was fucking boring.
Okay, Arm and Hammer. There's got to be a wiki, right? How is there not a wiki for the company? Here
because
we go.
It's not.
When do you think it came out? Holy fuck. Fuck whatever you just said, Josh. What year do you think it just came out? What year do you think it came out? Arm and Hammer baking soda. When do you think it came out?
I don't know. 1918.
Ah, you're a piece of shit. You're wrong. 1846.
Oh, wow.
Suck my fucking dick. Almost 100 years before what you just said.
well, you know, but okay, but Armand, the great grandfather of Armie Hammer, he was born in 1898.
Cool. Still 50 years after Arm and Hammer came out.
The only reason I say that is because they didn't talk about it. They didn't say that had anything to do with it. So I don't. Maybe it did.
Has to. These parents thought they were being clever. I bet you they're hippies, dude.
I don't know. Shit. I mean, it's fucking. It was. What I thought the documentary was going to be about was more of Armie Hammer and his cannibalism and his rape allegations and all that stuff. But it wasn't, dude. Like, it was more of about the grandfather it was more about the great grandfather and the grandfather of Armie Hammer.
Armie Hammer's father owns Arm and Hammer Productions.
And that's what, this is where I was going with it, is because remember the Two Bears 1K podcast, when we were talking about it, what brought the whole thing up for it was that Bert, and I don't even know if Bert was just making allegations about it, but he was saying it had nothing to do with it, but they bought it just to say, yes, sure. Yeah, we bought it just so you guys will shut up about it.
Bought what?
So I don't even know if he actually bought Arm and Hammer. I don't even know if he actually did or not, or if he was just or if Bert was just making a joke about it.
All right, so I'm going to show you this. I don't know. I did not watch the documentary you watched, but here's where my investigation went. Whenever fuck. So I heard that he was working at a desert hotel. There we go. Here we go.
That Armie Hammer is?
Yeah, here we go. Let me.
That's what my wife said today. Yeah, when I was talking to her before we started this, she said he's working at a hotel. I didn't even know about that.
Well, that's the fun part. That's where this rumor goes. This is where the rumor starts. Okay. Let me share the screen with you, brother.
Saddle up, Blockaholics.
Come on with the ads here. The Block Podcast. No, fuck the Block Podcast. Listen to Rage and Pillage every day, all day. Tell your parents. They'll love it. You know. We're starting widowed.com.
Bye.
Goodbye.
What is this? This is another ad?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
I was wondering.
God. Let's move.
All right, so he's at a press conference.
Congratulations on the film. I was wondering why you think it's so important to retell events in our history that are quite horrific.
When you kind of turn the camera away from the horror for a second, you see extreme humanity. You see resilience. You see individuals of all classes, rich, poor, races, all sorts of races coming together to survive. That's why we tell it.
They better say something here.
To show that.
They're talking about that
played out in real time, and you'd watch, people trying to scurry out of the windows. And
fun fact, dude's handsome as shit, right? I'd give my left
He
nut.
is.
Yeah,
That's a good looking man right there.
That's a good looking white boy.
maybe falling. You'd watch the hotel burning.
Here we go.
I don't think you understand. There's been an attack.
Let's get to the part.
Perform in a film like this, do you think about what your survival instincts would be?
Like you'd like to kind of romanticize that. That's
So
the
it
difficulty in
is.
watching the film. It's very confronting.
Let's get to the part where he says the
Look, the days were really intense.
South Australian wine.
Yeah, we drank a lot of South Australian wine. Shout out to McLaren Vale and Barossa Valley. Feel free to send some cases of wine if that's where we're going. No, but really, this for all of the actors and for all the performers in the movie, it was really intense. In the film, you see these people going through this incredible cut.
God damn it,
It was
bitch.
still really intense for us. To the gym, we do whatever we could to.
I tried to look up Hotel Mumbai when the junket came around, and there's a film Taj Mahal.
Call Me By Your Name.
Skipping around. I'm skipping around.
Why is he?
I'm skipping
Don't
around.
ask.
Yeah, it's got like this scene of you being like, I'm from Col.
Check that out, man.
Yeah, man.
Well,
Well, that was horse
that's-
shit.
well,
That
that
was
was like
horseshit.
a movie trailer.
Okay. So Army Hammer picked up a new skill during the coronavirus lockdown, and it pretty much appropriated the hobby as give his name. Star spent a good few months living in the desert and fixing up an old rundown motel with a friend, and revealed during a Jimmy Kimmel podcast, my buddy Ashton bought an old motel in the desert, he said to Kimmel. It was the kind of abandoned rundown hotel, and I came back from the Cayman Islands where I was during the quarantine, and I was like, dude, I have nothing to do. He was like, do you want to come live to this abandoned motel and do construction with me? So, okay, so he admitted that on Jimmy Kimmel, right? So then what I understand, I did not watch this documentary, so fill me in here, right? So from what I understand, they found a bunch of fucking like remains of women, like fingers bitten off of the bodies and shit like that. Like the fingers were missing, shit like that. Fuck it. Is that true? Do you know about this?
So no, so they never said any. They didn't talk about anything like that in the documentary. What they did talk about was that he did say, like they were showing like messages from him.
Oh no,
to
he would
women that
message
he
bitches
dated.
that too. Like online, he'd be like, "Hey, I want to eat you" and shit like
Yes,
that. Like,
he said that. He said that. Like he was like, I will find a surgeon in LA to remove your ribs so that I can cook them and eat them.
Yeah.
And then shit like that. Like seriously, the documentary was not about him hardly at all. There were parts that were about him, but the whole thing was mostly about his grandfather and stuff.
What was wrong with his grandfather?
Or his great grandfather, Armand Hammer, the first guy he was the fucking billionaire who created everything. Like that, like that's what they were leading to, was that he was the most corrupt and he's the one who
Did you
started
say
everything.
billionaire?
Huh?
Did you say billionaire?
Yeah.
What? How did he make his money?
The oil industry.
Gotta love oil.
Oxy something.
No shit. So he comes
Yeah.
from money. Speaking of TV
Yeah.
shows, like TV shows with people that come from money, you know who else comes from money? You know the show Seinfeld? Were you a fan of Seinfeld?
I've watched a pretty good bit of it.
You know who's a billionaire on that show? Like makes more money than
Jerry
Seinfeld himself? No. Makes more money than Seinfeld himself because she's an heiress? Leanne.
Who?
The main chick from
Who?
Seinfeld. You know, it's three dudes
She's
and a girl.
billionaire?
Yeah, I can't
She's
remember.
a billionaire?
Yeah, she's an heiress too.
The Veep? The Veep?
Yeah,
girl?
yeah. Leanne from Seinfeld.
She's hot.
I should know her name. Not anymore, but she was. Yeah, for sure. What's her
I think
name?
she's hot. I think she's pretty hot.
What's her name?
I don't know.
Leanne from Seinfeld. I guess I should just type in actress. Dude, I'm about to piss myself again, but we're gonna get through this. Actress.
Just type it. You gotta go to IMDb.
Am I spelling Leanne wrong? Okay. We gotta come back to this. I'm about to piss myself and I'm spelling Leanne. Is that not her name?
Hang on. No, what? Her name is Julia
Louis Dreyfus. Okay. All right. I'll be right back. I gotta piss.
All right.
Crazy beats.
What do you like about corn?
Damn, you went fast. That's how.
It has the juice. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. It's corn. I can tell you all about it. I mean, look at this thing. When I tried it with butter, everything changed.
When I tried it with butter, everything changed.
And we're gonna get copyrighted for that.
Do you think we get copyright for that? I thought it was worth it. I kind of thought it was worth it. All right, so here, check it out. So you said Julia Louis Dreyfus, right?
Right.
Here we go. What do you think she's worth?
Well, I mean, you said $1 billion. I didn't think $1 billion. I didn't know that she was that rich. I've never looked into her. I always thought she was just something pretty to look at and had a lot of money still.
5 things you didn't know about Julia Louis Dreyfus. I guess we should share this, right? You don't need to see it. I'll just show it on the screen. Oh, fuck. This is the wrong screen. It's cone. Jennifer Louis Dreyfus, heiress. Okay.
Jennifer.
Julia, sorry. Okay. 5 things you didn't know. Actually, I'm going to show you. It's only right?
I want to see.
You want to see them titties? Okay. Seinfeld writers, dance moves. I don't give a fuck. Holy shit! They just proved me wrong.
Really, it's kind of. What is it?
When a magazine asked her about her father's business, the Louis Dreyfus Company, a commodities and shipping conglomerate, she set the record straight. Her father's business is valued in billions. It's unbelievable because whatever I do, people just assume it's true, she said. Welcome to the fucking internet. For what it's worth, after her lengthy career, she's only $200 million. Dude, I swear to God, I looked at this a year ago and it said over $1 billion. Well, goddamn.
Well, shit. I still wish I had only $200 million.
You think she still looks hot now?
You don't think so?
Hot is subjective.
Well, I don't feel like that's a good picture.
She was hotter on Seinfeld.
Well, the picture that go to imdb.com and then type in Seinfeld.
We'll just type in IMDb. Oh yeah, she was hot. I just said she was hot on
No,
fucking
no,
Seinfeld.
no. Because IMDb has more updated pictures.
This one?
Right there. That's a better picture than
The one on the left.
there.
The one on the left
Yeah.
looks worse than the one I was just showing, dude. It's the neck that gets me. It's the neck that gets me.
I think she's attractive.
Dude, my mouse is acting funky. It's like skipping all over.
You need to change the batteries in it.
I guess so. It said I had like 1,000 hours. I haven't used. Maybe it's because I jerk off so much. I don't know.
I think she is. I think she's pretty attractive.
No, listen. I'd hit it right now, but I'm just saying hotter. See, there's a difference between what would you fuck now and what would you fuck. You know.
Yeah. Well, okay. So we talked about House of Hammer then, but now let's do the John McAfee thing.
Dude. Okay.
I think.
Did your dick get as hard about that documentary? It's called Running with the Devil. It's all about John McAfee. Did your dick get hard about that documentary like mine did? Like, I was fucking into it.
No, it didn't.
Really?
When you said that it was wild, I mean, it was for sure. But honestly, I think fucking Woodstock. I was more wide-eyed at Woodstock than I was at John McAfee.
Well, Woodstock I'm very familiar with. I guess I should say that. Like, I'm very familiar with it. I've watched every video of Woodstock that has come out. Every documentary that's come out, I've watched it. Like the 1994 one was supposed to be the quote-unquote shit show, and then the 99 ones came out, and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, that's the end of an era for me, you know, like, you were too young to realize it, I guess, just by a couple years, but I mean, there will never be another Woodstock because of that, and it's because of my favorite bands.
Yeah.
You know, so, but this fucking John McAfee one, dude. Imagine you're a billionaire living in Belize, and you're getting accused of murder.
But do you think he did it?
Oh, no question.
Yeah.
I mean, you watched the documentary. Like, the dude next door was pissed off about his dogs. He poisoned his dogs, allegedly. And the next day, if somebody went and poisoned your dogs, what are you doing?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Because, if he didn't do it, why the fuck are you going on the run, man?
Exactly. But then,
like, you need to chill.
How awesome was it of him? Because he has all the dirt on everybody, right? He's fucking, as soon as he rolls whenever he rolls into a city, he buys new laptops and guns for the police department. All those laptops are fucking programmed with keystroke fucking programs, right?
Spoiler alert.
No, fuck them. You should have watched it already. But he's got keystroke shit built into these laptops that he hands out to the fucking the police. So now he's got all the dirt on everything going on. But also they love him because they don't know he has all the dirt. And they're like, this dude just gave a bunch of shit to us. Thank him so much. Yeah. So he's a god, right?
Yeah.
But how strategic was the girlfriend?
The first one, the 18-year-old?
Yes. How strategic was that?
Going, hey, I got you, my fucking uncle.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for the listener, he's got a girlfriend. She's 18 years old. He's in his 50s at this point. 18-year-old girl. She's not exactly hot, but she's not exactly ugly. She's just middle of the road. But he wants to smuggle himself into Guatemala, and her uncle just happens to be the lawyer to the head of state there. You know?
He was like the DA for that country or whatever.
So, but how funny how he played it. He's like, I don't know what we're going to do here. We're going to get busted. And she goes, oh, my uncle. And he's like, oh, really? Your uncle? You know?
Well, you failed to mention that one
Yeah.
before. Now I love you even more.
He knew from the get. Get. But as soon as she was useless to him, boom.
Yep.
Disappear.
See ya. Yeah,
Mary's
it was.
Mary's a hooker. Mary's a hooker in Miami. The dude's a wild man, dude. I fucking loved it.
Oh, he was stupid as shit too, though.
Is he, or is he a fucking low key genius?
No, he was stupid as shit because he could. Motherfucker, what? You know that half of the world knows who the fuck you are, and you're sitting here going, well, I don't know if you know who I am, but my name's John McAfee.
Here's the difference between me and you, Josh. I don't know if you know who I am, but I'm Burley from the internet, and a lot of people know who I am. Do you want to take a picture? That's me. He is me all day. He is me all day.
If you're trying to fucking hide from people, why the fuck are you telling everybody your goddamn name?
You would hate me as a billionaire. You would.
If you're don't try to hide your fucking self. Don't go into a shop and get a disguise and then say, hey, I don't know who you know who I am, but I'm John McAfee, and then let people take fucking pictures of you.
But you heard him at the end. He's like, don't post these online. They're like, okay.
As if they're fucking not gonna do it.
Dude, the dude's a fucking gangster. He's Burley. He is what I am. He is what I am. If I was a billionaire and I was also famous and also like thought I could buy myself out of anything, he is me. He is me.
And then you're sitting there hiring a camera crew to follow around your illegal shenanigans.
That's the greatest alibi ever, by the way. That's the greatest alibi ever.
Well,
tell my real story. But he even said at the beginning, he's like, I know that y'all can. What did he say? He said, I know you can edit this to make it however you want, but I think at the end of this, we're gonna be friends, and you're gonna edit this correctly. And sure enough, at the very end, that camera guy was like, he was a friend of mine.
Him.
Yeah, I miss him. He's a friend of mine. You know.
He's like, that was the greatest time of my life. I miss him. But okay, sure. But you're still an idiot because you sat there and told everybody you're on the run and you're sitting there. You don't want anybody to know where the fuck you are. But what do they do in that hotel? They fucking said, "Oh shit, we gotta go. We gotta go because they're coming."
Idiot's fucking fault, and it was Vice.com's fault because they used the actual picture he sent him instead of the fucking like taking a screenshot, because every picture has a fucking where it was taken. The picture you take at your house, if you send it to me, I can find your exact geo coordinates off of that picture. You know,
but that's what I'm saying.
Scary too, right? That's kind of scary too, right?
But you're still letting people take pictures of you when you're on the run, and you're going, "Oh, I'm innocent." If you're fucking innocent, then why are you running, you fucking idiot?
Listen. He didn't want to come back to America, but when he came back to America, open arms. You know why? Name a time that America has extradited an American to another country. We don't do that. And he knew that. And he knew that. He was making a hell of a story for himself.
And then that's fine. That's fine. And I will 100% agree with him that taxation is theft. But you know what? I don't have the means or anything to sit there and try to not pay my taxes and everything.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna fucking
here's
do
the
that
deal,
shit.
though, dude. If you literally went from nothing like that man did, and possibly killed his own father. We didn't even talk about that. Possibly killed his own father, but he came from nothing, built a billion, with a B, billion-dollar
Yeah, it was
company.
like 16 billion.
Yeah, a billion-dollar company. Like, how much taxes you really want to pay if you grew up poor?
Dude, I don't want to pay any fucking taxes.
Yeah, but
Period.
but I'm talking about like if you worked your ass off tirelessly, you cut sleep, you cut hanging out with friends, you cut podcasting out, you cut everything out only to make a successful company. How much taxes do you really want to fucking pay? I get
But
it.
still-
I get it.
I mean, I don't know, but still, like, okay, sit here and pay your taxes, and you can be left alone. Or not pay your taxes, and then this is what you're faced with, and then you're on the run again. That's what you'd rather be doing,
I
is
think
running
that
your
dude.
whole
I
fucking
think
life.
that dude lived on fucking.
He did.
Lived on fucking like
Adventure.
living on the edge and
running.
adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
He did, and that's not, and that's what I'm saying. And that it's, to me, it's stupid, because unless that everybody in this world or in America is gonna stop paying taxes, then one person is not gonna make a difference, no matter how much money you have.
they put Wesley Snipes in a cage and he's goddamn Blade.
You know.
But here was the kicker at the end of the goddamn documentary. Here's the kicker at the end of the documentary. Did you see that part?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing
With the chick.
At the yes. I did, yeah.
So at the end, she's
And
like,
the-
yeah.
yep.
So the 18-year-old
Talked to him
girl.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, the 18-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Who got ditched. Who was like the main star of the documentary was like, yeah, 2 weeks ago. Oh, yeah. Spoiler alert. So he gets stuck in a prison in Spain, right? He gets arrested.
Yep,
They're gonna
yep.
extradite him to. Him to America, and the whole time before he gets arrested, he's talking about if I come up dead, just know that they killed me.
I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just know that they killed me.
And then she said, "When's the last time you talked to him?" And then she goes, "I don't know if I should say." And then she says, and she goes, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, he said he was hiding out in Texas.
Texas, yep.
No, she said, I'm only one of 3 people that know this, but can you imagine him watching this documentary going, "Bitch, what the fuck?"
Yep.
You know?
Whatever. He liked it.
Fucking
Crazy.
dude. I mean, he's faked his death before. He could fake it again, bro. Money, 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 money. Hell yeah, dude. So that's worth a watch. It's called Running with the Devil. Do I have anything else that we really have to talk about? We got. I mean, if we start talking about Kanye right now, it'll take a while.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I did something that I felt kind of racist for. We'll end it on this. You'll laugh at this.
Okay.
Felt kind of racist, and I didn't do it on purpose. I fucking went into a gas station. They didn't have the dip that I use. I was like, that's cool. And I was kind of looking at my phone. Man, this is so not like me. Kind of looking at my phone. And I look up. I went to grab the doors. An older black dude opened the door for me. I said, "How you doing, man?" And I went, "Ah." And just kind of kept walking. I've never done this in my life. I grunted at an old black man. And I felt racist afterwards.
What would make you grunt instead of just saying thank you?
You are in my brain right now, Josh. because I did the same thing. Like, why did I do that? I just went, huh? Like a crudgety old man. Like, what the fuck? What did I just do? Like,
Yeah.
I thought about it for 3 hours. Just like, why did I do that? Like, it ruined my morning. Like, I couldn't believe I did that.
Oh,
It wasn't.
I don't think I've ever, and even if it didn't, even if it wasn't some, it didn't matter who it was. I mean, I still don't think I would be like, eh.
I just went, huh, and just kept walking. And I know that guy was just like, what the fuck? Huh. Like, not thank you. Like I normally do. I appreciate it. Here's my normal thing. Like, somebody opens the door for me. Appreciate it, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah. I went, huh. And I think it was because I was looking at my phone and reading something on Instagram or something. And I was like, huh. And I kept walking away.
Mini stroke.
And I went, what the fuck? Like I put my phone in my pocket and walked the rest of the way to my car and went, what the fuck? Like I legit feel bad about this. I want to find this old black man and be like, hug me. Bro, hell of a fucking show. We've gone almost as much as last week's. We're creeping up on an old school show.
I know it.
Hell yeah. Hey.
I can't believe we used to go 4 hours or something, dude.
It's silly, right?
It's crazy. Like, I mean, I get how we could, but
we were just shitting out of our ass. There was probably, I don't even want to go back to those shows, but I'm sure there was a lot of boring parts.
I had to be.
We're bringing the thunder.
So drunk at the end of it.
Oh yeah, golden shit. What are you doing after this?
I think I need to go in there and chill with her for
kind of gay because we're trying to get people to watch. We're trying to get people on the Xbox platform to play games with us post podcast.
I'll text you.
Text me. All right. So, do you want to give out your gamer tag or no?
Yeah, I will. Yeah,
give out your gamer tag for you motherfuckers that play Xbox or Xbox Live, or what's it called? Xbox. What's it called?
Yeah, Xbox and Xbox Live, whatever. That's what I have.
I have Game Pass because I play on my PC because real.
I think it's just like with you it's like Microsoft thing, and the same with Xbox.
Anyway,
so my gamer tag for Xbox is I play naked 0708.
Spell that.
It's I play naked, one word.
Play naked,
0708. If you can't spell that, then you don't deserve to play with me.
And you can find me at Burley Rage. I'm the late night guy. Josh goes to bed a little earlier than your boy does, but we do play online fairly often. Fucking friend us. Look, I think I have a new friend now. Nope, that's Star Wars Battlefront that I just uninstalled because I beat the game. Anywho, but yeah, fucking add us on here. We'll play some fucking games.
Yeah,
we've been playing Halo lately. We need some good.
I need some Far Cry 6 players.
Can we play that together?
I don't know. I'm not gonna. I don't know. You have to.
Well, I don't know if there's.
It's not on Game Pass. I bought it.
Okay, well, I'm a Game Pass guy.
Well, so am I. But
well, we need to find some more games we can play.
I bought Far Cry 6. So, but I need some Far Cry because I beat Far Cry 6. But there's still plenty of shit to do after you beat the story. So I need other players to get different types of money in the game.
That's gay. You know what? Let's play some real games. I've been playing Forza Horizon 5. You like to race cars? Let's go, bitches. Hey, everybody, thank you for listening. If you like what you heard, find us on the shit we talked about earlier. Josh, thanks again for another goddamn amazing week. We're creeping up on episode 100. Here's what we need to start doing. People start messaging and saying who they want on episode 100. We can start setting it up now. Don't say Joe Rogan. I've tried. Nothing.
So still working on Fred Durst.
Fred Durst he reads my DMs, but he doesn't fucking reply every time. And when he does reply, it's a goddamn emoji. It pisses me off. But he's kind of free right now. He's not on tour anymore. I might be able to reach out again. I've been trying to play it cool. I'm basing it off of what fucking Chuck said, like you're tagging me too much or whatever. So I'm trying to keep it cool, play it cool. Like I want him to think I'm bigger than I am. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah.
So that's what
so
I'm
he
going
doesn't
for.
know exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. But we do have some big guests coming on. We got Bert Kreischer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the guy from that show.
Yeah, it's one of those lame ass shows where he like travels around. And he has that other. He does that stupid thing where he takes his shirt. It's kind of gay. Anyways,
he's kind of funny, but either way, he's coming.
But he has an opener, which I've actually talked with quite a bit, and he was supposed to be on the podcast over a year ago. Your boy double booked and fucked up. I fucked up. I will admit he was supposed to be on the show over a year ago, but I reached out to him in a drunken haze this week, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, let me know after the holidays. Reach back out. Cool." Also, Ralph Sutton, the owner of Gas Digital, which is fucking amazing. That's one of the biggest podcast. What do they call it? Podcast studios around?
Yeah.
Anyways, he's the half owner of Gas Digital, the people that put on Skankfest, where I went. You know, that big festival. He's half owner in that. Sure. Yeah. So he was supposed to be on, but then my house fucking flooded. So is what it is. Anyway, so that's coming up. So y'all get fucking pumped for it. I'm trying to get Josh Adam Myers on. He just recently started a new podcast, which is like his third fucking podcast. So I know he's a little bit busy. He let me know that, but we're working it on. Fucking Sam Tripoli. He's like, let's make it happen. So fucking
really?
Yeah, Sam Tripoli's supposed to be coming on. So dude, I cast a wide net really hard when I'm drunk.
Let's go.
And I build this show up bigger than it actually is, but it's gonna be big. I know it's gonna be big. You know why? Because I love it.
Exactly.
Because I love it. Hey, fuckers.
I'm gonna text you in a minute.
Can y'all do me a favor and subscribe to widowed.com? Talk to y'all later. See you next Tuesday.